Hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So, in this video, I want to talk to you guys about someone who said they got approved for $2,000 and they applied for the Capital One Savor credit card. So, if you guys are looking to get, I believe, up to 3% cash back on like entertainment, dining, then this will be the card for you all. Right now, I see that they are targeting like college students, which is scary. But still, they have the options for those people that's looking to get up to 3% back. So let's go ahead and check out these credit cards because it's multiple ones that you can apply for. Now, keep this in mind. This is Capital One. Capital One can pre-qualify. If you go down to the bottom, you'll see they have a where they can pre-approve you for a credit card. So they have one with an annual fee and one without the annual fee. Okay, but depending on which one you get, would depend on like what will be included with the card. Because actually, you said you can get up to 4% back. Actually, on this one, you get more back on this one. So that's a great thing. But you can pre-qualify for these two. You cannot pre-qualify for that one. I don't see a pre-approval at the bottom. But you can also go to where it says like all cards. I believe you can go to like all cards. Let's just check it out before we look at this credit card. Or if you sometimes go to CapitalOne.com, just a regular website, then they have a pre-qualification link. But my computer's so slow, I guess I shouldn't have did this. You got to be careful. Yeah, so here's all the cards, and you can see like which ones you can actually get pre-approved for. Can you see see if I'm pre-approved, see if I'm pre-approved? Nothing here, so you can't get pre-approved for this one, but you can do it for those, for all of these. Okay, perfect. So yep, this is all of their credit cards. So you can see which ones you can get pre-approved for. See if you're pre-approved packed up credits. See if you're pre-approved for credit cards. You can click the get started there. Okay, so let's go back to the Savor one. Let's go back and stay on track with that one and talk about some of the rewards that they do have. And keep in mind too, one has an annual fee and one does not have it. So you got to realize, you have to see if you're going to spend that much money on this credit card so that an annual fee will be worth it, because you still will get so much back even with the annual fee. So let's compare these two. So you're going to get 3% back on the Savor One. Savor One rewards. You need to have excellent credit for this. This one, they do say you can have just good credit, but try to see if you can pre-qualify for these ones first, because they may offer you this one. Okay. So you got 3% back, and it's going to be on dining, entertainment, popular streaming services, and at the grocery stores. So that is really good that you're going to get that 3% back at grocery stores. So this can be your credit card. You know how you have different credit cards for different cash back. This can be the one for like food or going out, like groceries and going out. That's what I would have this one for. Plus, you would get 1% back on all your other purchases. Now, on the other hand, on this one, you're going to get 4% back on dining, entertainment, and popular streaming services. Plus, you're going to get the 3% back at the grocery store and 1% on all other purchases. You're going to, on both of them, or actually on all three of them, you're going to earn 8% cash back on Capital One entertainment purchases, which is really good. And they actually have a bonus for these too, which is amazing. I love to have bonuses. When I first get credit cards, they give you a bonus. I love to hit that bonus, especially if you got an annual fee. So in this case, if you, with that $395 annual fee, you could technically have this card for 3 years. And then if you decide you want to switch it out or cancel it, you can, because it won't be no foul to you, because you got $300 for it already. And your annual fee should have been $285 for those 3 years, because it's a $95 annual fee. So, weigh your options with that one. And then plus you're going to get more cash back, which is really good. You're going to get up to 4%. And then on groceries, only you're going to get the 3%. So I think this will be a great option if you can go ahead, if you can actually get approved for it. But this is the key thing about when you guys have these bonuses, you got to make sure you hit the threshold. So right here on this one, you got to have $500 in purchases within the first 3 months of opening your account. With this one, you need $3,000 in purchases. Can you see like the difference? They want you to spend way more on this one. But if you're already going to spend that money anyway, you might as well just, you can hit that. You can hit it anyway. You might as well just go ahead and hit that target. Now, this is what I like to look at. You're going to earn the 5% cash back on hotels, rental cars booked through Capital One Travel. But look right here, you get the 0% APR for 15 months. That is amazing. Now, you're not going to get that on these other credit cards. Um, so keep that in mind. You're not going to be able to get that 0%. But they also have it for transfers. You're going to get the 0% intro APR for 15 months for balance transfers. But keep in mind too, when you do a balance transfer, that means you're taking a balance from one credit card and putting it on another one. And they'll do 0% APR for 15 months on this one. But keep in mind, when you do a balance transfer like that, you all, sometimes they charge a fee. So you want to watch out for that fee, okay? That would be like your best thing. So make sure you watch out for that fee and see if I'm pre-approved. So actually, I really like this 0% APR for 15 months. It depends on what you all have going on. If you technically don't need to do a balance transfer, or you don't care about that 0% APR for 15 months, then you could technically go over to this one here. But my thing is, I want the 0% APR for 15 months. But it's still a great card. So if you guys are interested, please go to their website and pre-qualify for their credit cards. Now, if you guys go to my website, Rickita.com, you could definitely schedule a call with me or somebody on my team. But if you scroll down, you'll see I have different lists of credit cards depending on what you want. So say if you're like, oh, that was cool, Rickita, but I need credit cards for gas. But then I have the best credit cards for gas here. If you want some more rewards, such as like, how we seen the spend $500, get $200 bonus, spend 3,000, get $300 bonus, then these will be the credit cards for you. If you like that cash back, like the 3%, 4% that we see in Capital One, then this will be the list for you. And also, we have travel, student, the best credit cards for bad credit to build credit, and then pre-qualify with no hard inquiry. So if you guys like that Capital One was able to pre-qualify you with no hard inquiry, just go ahead and click here, and then you guys will have a full list of credit cards. Literally, it's over 45 credit cards on this list. 45 credit cards or accounts on this list that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. Now, some of these are secured, but still, the point is that this list is credit cards or accounts that can pre-qualify you with no hard inquiry. And some credit cards, some accounts, should I say, not credit cards necessarily, you can get without a hard inquiry at all. So definitely keep that in mind. But you have a full list of credit cards here where you guys can pre-qualify for them without a hard inquiry. And they're going to tell you yes or no on whether or not they're going to give it to you. So please check this list out, and hopefully you guys are able to get approved. Again, if you guys have any questions, schedule a call with me or somebody on my team, and I'll see you guys in the next video.